This video is sponsored by Totwoo Smart Jewelry, because connection is the greatest gift of all.
Good morning! Today is Wednesday and I'm off. I'm off today, tomorrow, and Friday. I'm not off by choice, to be honest. It's just I'm a contractor, a consultant. Sounds fancier to say consultant. So they put us in rotation to be off for like 5 days every quarter. So it's not by choice. I didn't want to be off, but I'm off, and I was kind of getting very stressed anyway. So in the end, it's gonna end up being a good thing. So we're gonna do a run. I'm starting a new training plan, and this is uncertainty about everything right now in my life. The only thing it's sure, and not even that is sure, but just backing up a little bit. I am a contractor, and the company that I work for, they intended on making me a full-time employee last year, but due to the current state of affairs, they are not going to be able to make me a full-time employee. So I end my assignment in June. I would have to be out of the company for a few months, and then I could come back. They could re-engage me and hire me as a consultant again. I'm looking for a job in Madrid right now. My son would come with me and my husband would stay here, and then he would move probably next year once he retires. And this is something that we wanted to do maybe 5 years from now, but it's just accelerated because, again, of the current personal situation that we're in. So I think it would be relatively easy for my son to find a job in Madrid right now. So I'm starting a new training plan because I don't think I'm going to be able to run a marathon in April. I put on for the wait list for April 27th for Madrid Marathon. I'm not sure I'm going to be in Madrid for April 27th, so I'm not going to run a marathon. And there's a 10K in June 8th, that I'm hoping I can run with or without finding a job in Madrid, because I'm going to be off. That's what it looks like if I don't find a job. So I will go to Madrid. I have an apartment there. My husband and I bought an apartment in November. My parents actually went in today because it's been raining a lot in Madrid, and they wanted to check. We have that big patio. We're on the top floor, and they went in to check the plants, the pots that we have there. So it was a mess. So they had to put more dirt in the pots and clean the balcony, clean the deck and all that. So it was kind of a mess. And also the gas company does an inspection. This is a very long intro, you guys. The gas company does an inspection every 5 years, and it was happening today. So they went in and were there for when the guy came in. And everything's fine. And they took pictures of them actually having breakfast on the patio. And I was so jealous. It's not even funny. So jealous. It was a beautiful day, and they took pictures of themselves with the views in the background. Oh, I don't like to know. Anyway, yeah, that's that. So I'm starting a new training plan. This is how these conversations started almost 4 minutes ago. Yeah, I am doing an app that's a Spanish app. It's called Ranea. I'll put the click here so you guys can check it out. It's all in Spanish, so if you don't speak Spanish, and it's kind of it explains every single workout in very lengthy terms how you should be feeling, and so it's I like it because it teaches you also what we call in Spanish técnica de carrera, so running form And it has exercises like stretching and like warm-up exercises, and so it's kind of cool for being free. It's a free app. You can pay for the option to have a personal trainer that adjusts the training to you, but the algorithm, I think, is going to do a pretty good job. My brother has trained for a number of races with this app, and he's really liked it. And since he started using it, he basically PR'd in all of them. So he just ran a 5K and he PR'd, and he ran a 10K recently and he PR'd, and he ran a half and he PR'd. So I mean, he's in really good shape right now, and I'm not. But so yeah, so I'm off. I'm gonna take my son to get a haircut later on, and I'm gonna spend some time with him, some quality time with him. And, well, not that getting a haircut is quality time, but you know, some bonding time. And now I've been talking for 5 minutes. Let's get this day started, guys. Okay, super annoyed at my technology right now. My phone, I created the workout. It's not uploading it to the watch, which is annoying because it was a very complicated workout. So I'm kind of eyeballing it. It's just I've turned off the watch, turned off the phone, resynced everything, spent about 20 minutes doing it. Nothing, crickets. So I have to do 4 80-meter runs fast. I'm eyeballing them. Second interval done. And then I'm annoyed at my self-flying camera because it records about 6 seconds of footage and then turns itself off, comes running down to the ground saying the battery is not charged. It is charged. I'm really annoyed, and I have 2 batteries. Both are saying the same thing, so I think it's actually the drone itself. Something malfunctioned. I don't know. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do another 80 meters eyeball. Okay, and now we are going to do, I think the trick to connect them is going to be in doing it via Wi-Fi, but who knows. So I am going to do, now I have to do 6 by 750 meters, which is more or less 400, like 0.4 miles, more or less, right? Yeah, more or less. So I'm gonna do those, and then a minute and a half in between, times 6. Let's do it. Also, it's so very cold. Look at my hand, it's so red. Okay, I think I have another 3. This is the problem with eyeballing things. Let's just get them done. Yeah, we're going in 30 seconds. My ears are screaming at me. Oh, it's so cold. It said 37 when I went out. I don't think it's 37. Okay. Now I have 10 minutes running home. Jogging, like trotting. Okay. My watch said 14% improvement. We're gonna see later. Yeah. It crapped on me and now it wants to compliment my running. That's what it's doing. Okay. Let's get home because I'm too cold. It says 44. There's absolutely no way it's 44 degrees. No way. My VO2 max went up 1
which is fine because it had gotten down 1 last week. So we're back to square one. We are where we were, but it's good to have indicators that things are improving. Well, I don't know. I'm in a funk, guys. I'm in a real funk. Oh, I'm still achy from the last lower body I did on Sunday. Today's Wednesday, so.
When you're far apart, staying connected can be hard. A text might get lost in the noise. A call might come too late. But what if there was a quieter, more meaningful way to say, I'm thinking of you? Meet Totwoo, the smart bracelet that lets you send a touch, not just a message. These matching bracelets are more than just stylish. With a gentle tap, you can send a vibration and a soft light to your partner's wrist, no matter where they are in the world. It's like a secret language, just for the two of you. Whether it's a long-distance relationship, a best friend across the country, or a reminder that someone's always in your corner, Totwoo makes sure love doesn't get lost in the busy. You can even customize the color of the lights, track each other's steps, and leave sweet messages in the app. It's thoughtful, intimate, and kind of magical. Because sometimes a little nudge on the wrist means more than 100 words. So if you're looking for a gift that's personal, beautiful, and unforgettable, Totwoo is the one. Stay close, even when you're far. Totwoo. Connect to love.
We're gonna go. I was dozing off on the couch. We're gonna get ready to go to the hairdresser, and then we're gonna have an early dinner at IHOP, just because. And yeah, let me hydrate my face a little bit and then head out. I need to record 2 videos. Let me explain. So last week's video, which you have already seen, hopefully, and if not, I'll put it up here and you can go check it out. I embedded an ad from a company, and I have to film it today. So this is how, like, I do things. These vlogs are lagged. They come out days later. So I finish filming on Sunday, and then they go out on Patreon on Thursdays or Fridays, and then they go on the channel Mondays. So they're always lagged on the channel. My patrons see them first, and from time to time I do videos just for Patreons in which I try to bring you guys closer and show you things that I don't show generally on the YouTube channel. I show a lot on YouTube, you guys. I am very realistic and candid with my vlogs, you know that, or hopefully you know that. But on Patreon, it's just another level. I bring you even closer. So for what it's worth, if you want to join, it's $3 a month. So it's not a lot of money, and you guys help the channel. I use that money to pay for Epidemic Sound and Canva to make the thumbnails, and for the software that I use to edit the videos. What else? I think that's it right now. Epidemic Sound. Yeah, so the money that Patreon generates goes towards that. And now let me get ready to get out. So I usually try to keep my face hydrated with this spray. I bought it at CVS. I don't even know. It's called Slag Boost Future Wise. I don't know. I like what it does to my face. It's really just water with like vitamins. And then I put this one on top. I'll link them below if I can find them. I'll lip balm below, and it's kind of hydrating. So it has a weird scent though. It's hypoallergenic, so it doesn't have any fragrance. But the smell, I don't know if it's the glycerin. God, I don't have my glasses, so I can't even barely read this. But yeah, it has just like a nondescript scent. That's, I think it's the glycerin that it has to hydrate. Okay, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup and head out the door. Okay, done. By the magic of editing, I am ready. Okay, so we went to get a haircut. We went to grab an early dinner, and now it's 5:20. I'm gonna walk. Annie, she's waiting for me already, and then I'm gonna go get my manicure and pedicure. I called already, made an appointment. So, yeah. Hey, Annie, beat the process again. I have these clothes that were sent to me as PR. I am so excited to show you guys. I'm gonna do a dedicated video just for this, but they fit like a glove and they're so soft. So I have a long kind of loungewear. You can exercise in them. They call them yoga pants. They're really, you'll see, they're really nice. Then I have this other one. Look at this. How cute is this? It has a zipper here. I have these in two colors, in these. This is like a very light lilac. What color is this? This is lavender. Yeah. And then I'll put links below so you guys can go. But again, there's going to be a dedicated video and it might be out on the channel already by the time I'm showing you this. This is dark navy. Oh, these shorts, these are running shorts. These are so incredibly nice, guys. Look at this. Like they're your basic, I would call them like your basic cat, shorts. But they are buttery soft. And they fit so nice. Like they are the nice length for me, for my legs. Because these kind of shorts, they don't fit me well. But these are like so nice. Again, I'll put everything below. And they have another black shorts, a different style. And then I have, this is the same white one as this one with the zipper. But in black, in white. Same one as the lavender. And these, oh my God, this is so nice too. This is light blue. This is called Blue Willow. They're so nicely packaged, like with this paper there. Look at this. I mean, they are sports, like these is supposed to be to run with them, but they are so nice. You can use them to go out. I mean, look at that. This is not the right light for this, but yeah, I mean, I'm so excited. And this brand is called G for Free. Good morning, guys. Today is a good hair day, so I'm going to do something different to what I usually wake up, have my breakfast, and then exercise, either do strength training or run, whatever it is that I want to do, and then go about with my day. But because I'm off, I am going to film content first. I have to film a few videos. One of them is this one. This is the packages that I was showing you yesterday. Such a cute top. And the leggings, or these, I guess they're yoga pants. That's the way they describe them. These are so soft. They actually look like dress pants. So I might wear them to work. They look super nice. But because my hair today is looking fantastic, I am going to film content now, and then I have to go for a run. I have a short interval run, and I wanted to do full body. So, and then at 12:30, I'm going to go get a pedicure. So yesterday, I went to get my manicure. I went super late because they gave me the appointment thinking it was just a manicure. And then when I was there, I was like, could you do pedicure too? they said, well, yeah, but I could see that they were kind of not happy about it. So I said, oh, I'll come back tomorrow. So they gave me an appointment for 12:30 because the weekend is going to be hot. We're going to get to like 84, 85. I could potentially wear open-toe shoes. I'm seeing my friends in Philadelphia for dinner. And I'm seeing Lynn, Jennifer, and April. They're running the Love Run the following day. I'm not running. Long story short, there was a mishap with my bib that I'm not happy about. So anyway, we're going to forget about it. And I'm going to go have dinner with them on Saturday night. And Lynn is going to bring some of our costumes for the Dopey challenge next year. And we're going to try them on to see if she needs to make any adjustments. She started working on them already, which is fantastic. I mean, anyway, my face looks really nice today as well. I'm not wearing any makeup or anything. I don't know if it's this or if it's the little machine I use that has red light. I've been using it more lately, pretty much 3 times a week. So I think that's what it's doing, like really nice things for my face. Because I feel it's like, well, I mean, within reason. It's not like, I don't think I have great skin, guys. I never have. So, yeah. So for me, this is actually kind of good. And I don't know if the camera can appreciate it, but I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get ready and then I'm going to film this video and then we're going to exercise. And it's 8:37 right now.
Okay, so I recorded a bunch of stuff. I spent a couple hours recording, setting up the camera angles, lighting. It's very elaborate even when you want to do something. I mean, if you want to have good production value, it takes a while, guys. Now I'm walking Annie because she really wanted to go out. And it's 11 and I have to be at 12:30 to get my pedicure. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the strength training, get it out of the way, go get my pedicure, and then come back and run. Potentially. Yeah. And if I wait a little later to run too, it's gonna be nicer, the temperature. So okay. Are on absolute fire from Monday and it's Thursday. Did I do it Monday? Yes, Monday, right? No, Tuesday. I did it Tuesday. So I just came from getting my pedicure done. Oh, she was so awesome, guys. I should get pedicures more often. The problem is everything adds up, and if you do your manicure and pedicure when you need it, which is every 3 weeks or so, it gets so expensive. Yeah, but it's wonderful to go. It's amazing as self-care. Okay, I just put Annie out. I just ate something, put Annie out. I think I'm gonna chill for a few minutes, and then it's almost 2. And then I'm gonna go for a run. I just ate, so I really shouldn't run right now because I just ate. I had a sandwich. I mean, it wasn't that. I had a sandwich and I had my son made. He likes baking. He's always liked baking, and he made this it's sort of gingerbread with cinnamon swirl thing. So when I walked in the house, it was like it smelled so good. So yeah. Okay.
I am going to bring Annie in, watch TV for a little bit, and then maybe go for a run. I'm guessing at like 3:30. I have to run 72 minutes. I added up all the brackets. I have to do intervals. And still my watch is not fixed. I emailed them yesterday with the log of the problem. I was hoping they would fix it, but they haven't fixed anything. So they also sent the log of the flying camera, the drone. They haven't done anything either. So I don't know. I'm so disappointed because one of the reasons why you need a running watch is because you're going to input the workout there, and then it's going to give you the prompts as to when to change gears. So if you can't do that, it's not good. Might have to email them again. Good morning. I'm getting ready to go for a run. We're going to do some intervals, and today I'm seeing my friend in Philadelphia, like I mentioned in another part of the video. Yesterday I went with a friend. It's been a very friendly weekend. It's just the way that things felt. I went to see Snow White with a friend of mine, and I really liked it. Oh, I really liked the movie, honestly. I think Gal Gadot is like the perfect evil queen. Like, her expressions are so good. Yeah, she does a great job. And Snow White is, I liked her as well. I know there's been a lot of like talk on the internet about Rachel Ziegler, but I think she's a beautiful Snow White. Honestly, she has a beautiful face, and she's petite, and she's the way I picture Snow White, that way. So, yeah, I thought it was a good attempt at the, it's so hard to do these stories in this day and age, because obviously the world has changed so much since the Brothers Grimm wrote the story, because you can't have an unknown man kiss a woman that he finds in the woods. I mean, that would be abuse. So I think it's very hard to adapt the story to today. So, but I think it does a really good job at all that. So it's cute. It's a cute story. It's a cute plot. It's pretty faithful to the actual storyline, the original one. So I liked it a lot. And I thought the music was really beautiful. So the songs are very, like the singing is very well done. So very well interpreted and performed. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. My friend Tristan just texted me. I'm gonna read her text, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Nice temperature. It's 62 degrees. So I'm definitely way too dressed up. Yeah. Oof. I didn't film anything at all yesterday. I did walk 7 miles. I was gonna go for a run, but then I didn't feel like it. I'm so unmotivated, guys, so I figured some movement is better than no movement. Let me walk it. So I actually dressed up like I was wearing my sneakers and everything, my running shoes. And I was dressed like I was gonna go for a run, but then I didn't run. I just walked. And it was such a good thing for my spirit, because I was very bummed yesterday. I received an email from the last company that I interviewed with saying that they had decided to make an offer to another candidate. I was one of the final 3, and it was such a bummer because I really wanted the job. So I'm not going to mention anything else on the vlogs, guys, because I feel like I'm always talking about doing interviews and stuff, and nothing's happening. I mean, a lot is happening, but nothing concrete is happening. So yeah, I'm just not gonna mention anything till I have something. If I do have something, which I don't know when that's going to be. So if I can't, so what happens is my contract, because I'm a consultant, my contract ends in June, and the company wants to bring me back. But if they do bring me back,
I would have to be out of a job for 3 months. So that's always a possibility that they bring me back and then I would come back in September. That means I would be 3 months without a job, which financially, fortunately, we could afford it right at this point. But do I want to do that? No. I don't want to be 3 months without my income. And yeah, so that's why in the outro last week on the vlog, I said that I would go to Spain anyway, because if that's the case, I want to spend time with my family, with my parents, and I think I would go anyway. Bruno ended up finding a job, my son, so he's working right now. He could work the whole summer and make a good income, so I don't know what that would mean for him. I think he would want to stay here and add money to his savings. Also because by the time June rolls around, it's going to be very hard to find a job in Spain, because not everybody, but a lot of people are out on vacation July and August. So no one's really doing any kind of hiring in July and August. So it's a bad time to find a job anyway. So if that's the case, I think I would go in June, run my 10K in Madrid, and then potentially do the Camino, which I wanted to do. So I don't know if I would do break it up in weeks and do maybe 1 week here and there, because once you're in Madrid, obviously I could go back and forth and do 1 week and then another week and then another week, not all in one go. Yeah, potentially I could do that. I have a friend that has a house on the Camino, in a town that belongs to the Camino. So yeah, it would be a question of coordinating. Also, this whole time my friend April and I were talking about doing the Camino together, so I would have to coordinate with her. Which she's so easygoing, and she already has the time off as requested at work, so I think she could still make it happen. It's just, again, like I mentioned in my outro in last week's vlog, it just sucks being in transition, in the middle of two things, and I just don't like it. I hate it. It's not that I don't like it, I hate it. That's the actual, sounds like a strong word, but yes. And now that we are talking, you and I, guys, so my friend and I went to the movie theater yesterday, like I mentioned, and it was so empty. We were actually talking about how it looked like COVID, because it was there were not more than 30 people in the whole joint. It's not a huge movie theater. I think it has 8 different rooms. I don't know what you call them. So it's not a huge place. They're small, but it's attached to a mall, and the mall was also empty. And there's a Red Robin. Red Robin had almost no cars. It was 6 p.m. So it was it's prime time on a Friday to be at the movie theater and to go out for dinner and stuff. Anyways, everything was so empty. So empty. And also Sesame Place is right there. And when we were driving through it, my friend was saying, it's so weird to see Sesame Place is obviously closed, but I think they should have opened already. I feel every single year they open right around spring break, and it was closed. I don't know. It's really, every single place I've been to this week has been dead. I went to ShopRite. ShopRite was dead, dead. I think it's usually pretty full because it's a big ShopRite. I mean, it attracts people from all different, towns around here, and it was so dead. I don't know, guys. Feels a lot like COVID times right now, this week. Okay, let's run, shall we? I'm wearing shorts. I had to show you guys.
Everything feels so abstract. complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay,
Can't you just
so
make up your mind? My heart drops when you break.
April's on the train. It's 11:30 right now. She's gonna arrive at 3. She's on time. And I have to leave the house at 2:15 to pick her up to 30th Street Station in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna take a shower.
But I can read between the lines, even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurt.
Okay, I'm almost there at the station and the traffic is absolutely insane. I've never seen it like this, to be honest. So basically, I got her at the train station. We booked it super quick to the convention center. She left my car, jumped to get the bibs because she needs to get 3 bibs, 3 t-shirts, and I just parked. So I'm gonna pay and then gonna meet them at the hotel. This was very stressful. Only pay at the ticket machine. Okay, I parked, I paid, and they are at the Hampton Inn, which I think is right here. I don't think it's too far.
You're so sure I'll stick around.
That's the convention center.
Play around. How can you be up when I'm done? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna play. Baby, I don't wanna play.
Well guys, and this is it. This is this week's video. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me and with my friends April, Lynn, and Jennifer. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and check out the sponsor of this video, Totwoo, the smart base sets. I absolutely adore mine, and it's a great way to stay connected with your loved ones. As always, I love you guys. Run fearless.